Hey everybody, this is Bryce from NIU and I'm here with the BQi-C3 Pro NIU's e-bike. And I'm excited to show you how to unbox and set this up today, so let's go ahead and jump right in. You won't believe how easy it is to set up the BQi-C3 Pro. In fact, there's only 4 major steps. First is the front wheel, then the handlebars, then the pedals, then the seat. All you need to get started is going to be here in the box, but it will be helpful to also bring a pair of scissors or a knife with you to get started. You ready? Let's get started. First off, we're going to want to start by cutting open the box. So we've got our scissors here. Let's cut the straps on the top. Next, we'll need to remove the buckles from the sides of the packaging. Now that you've removed all 4 buckles from the side of the package, you're going to want to lift the box up so it separates. You may need a partner for this part. Next, you'll want to remove the top pieces of styrofoam, but make sure to keep all the packaging just in case you need to shift the bike. Next, with a partner, you'll want to lift the bike out of the cardboard base. Next, you'll want to take out this cardboard box here. In here, you'll find all the tools you need for assembly, plus the manual, quick release for your front wheel, and the charger. All right, the first step is going to be installing the front wheel. But before we get started on that, we want to remove all the packaging from the front of the bike. Next, you can set the fender aside. We'll actually use that later. Next, we'll use the 15mm wrench to detach the wood block from the frame. Next, we'll lift the stem up and we'll place it onto the wheel. Carefully lower the front fork down onto the axle, making sure that the disc brake cleanly enters the brake calipers and the fork dropouts are firmly in place. Next, you'll take the quick release from the box and you'll feed it through the axle from the same side as the brake. When installing the quick release, you want to make sure that there's a spring cone on each side. And also make sure that the narrow end is facing the wheel. And you want to make sure that you don't tighten this too much so that you can still close the quick release. Step 2 is going to be installing the handlebars. So first we're going to want to remove some of this packaging here so we have better access. Using the largest Allen wrench in your toolkit, we're going to loosen the 2 bolts on the headset next. Next, you'll rotate the stem so it aligns with the front wheel. Then you'll want to remove these bolts and remove the front of the stem. Next, you'll want to fit the handlebars into the stem. It's a little bit easier if you have a friend to help you with this, but it is possible to do it by yourself. All you need to do is bring the handlebar across and rotate it back so it rests in the stem. Next, we'll want to reattach the front of the stem. Next, you'll want to align the handlebars with the wheel. Then you'll want to tighten the bolts on the stem. Then you'll want to remove this packaging so you can connect the dashboard connector. Align the pins inside the connector when you're connecting. To make sure that the battery is connected properly, go ahead and press and hold the power button to turn the bike on. You should see the dashboard light up. Step 3 is going to be installing the pedals. In order to get access to the pedals, we're going to want to remove all the packaging here along the frame and the pedals themselves. Note that the left and right pedals are different and are marked with an L and R on each. After checking that you have the matching pedal, you're going to want to use the 15mm wrench to install, and you're going to move it forward. You'll want to make sure the pedals are securely fastened. For our fourth and final step, we'll be installing the seat. You want to make sure you don't raise the seat past these safety markings. These should not be showing, so we're going to need to lower the seat a little bit here. Then we'll go ahead and secure the seat in place. All right, and we're ready to go, but we're going to want to install the fender. Especially if you live somewhere that's rainy, you're really going to appreciate this. First, you're going to need to remove this bolt. All right, now our e-bike is assembled and ready to go. So all we need to do is turn on the bike, put on our helmet, and then we're ready to ride. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.